So if you have an art kit, please go get a little cup of water. I'm going to also grab one really quickly. You do make sure you're listening for supplies. So the only supply you need right now is just a little cup of water because we are not going to be using canvases. Okay.
No?
Nope. I'm going to tell you what we're going to use. Make sure you have your art kits near you and grab a little cup of water. So it's a little bit of a surprise project today.
Do I need to use paint?
Huh?
Do I have to use paint?
No, you don't have to. I'll give you a couple options depending on what you have. I am going to mute and turn my picture off for a second because I need to go get a little bit of water.
Why is me and Jacob the only people with cameras on? Why are me and Jacob the only people? Oh, now we got.
Because I told you I was going to run away to grab some water because I needed to grab some water too because I didn't have time to grab it before I sat down.
But why is everybody's cameras off?
Because they're running to get water.
Oh.
Because they're getting their supplies that I asked them to grab. Okay, we will wait about one more minute and then we'll see if anybody else is joining us. And if not, we will begin.
What's a summary?
Do you guys want to introduce yourselves really quickly since we have a new friend in the room? Let's say our name, our grade, and what's one thing we like about art. It doesn't have to be the art you've done with me, but one thing you like about just art in general. Riley, you want to go first?
Yes. Okay. So, hi, my name is Riley. Last name is Tada. I'm in 3rd grade. I like doing art, like kind of illusion things, like squares and things. And yeah.
Like the optical illusion stuff we did a few weeks ago?
Yes.
Yes.
I'll be back.
Hey, Seuss, do you feel like you want to introduce yourself next?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go for it.
My name is Jesus. I'm a 1st grader, and I like art because it just in stress, and I just like doing art.
Excellent. I see Alelia's joining us. Alelia, when you get in here, we are doing introductions. So if you have your mic off, just wait for instruction. Jacob, how about you introduce yourself next?
Hi, my name is Jacob. I'm in 5th grade, and the thing I like about art is there's multiple ways to do art.
Absolutely. There are endless ways. Jayla, you want to introduce yourself, my friend?
Hi, my name is Jayla, and I'm a 5th grader. And one thing about art is like you get to use your imagination to draw things.
Yeah, my friend, are you here with us yet? I see your name, but I do not see your face. Okay, hopefully she's popping on here soon. While she is getting ready, since we have people and all of you have your art kits, we can paint today, which I'm super excited about. So grab your acrylic paint. So it should be a thing of paint like this. There are paint brushes that are inside of it, so you can use those unless you have your own favorite paintbrush that you would like to use. So you can use the paintbrushes in this, or you can use your own personal paintbrush. So grab these. Hello, Amelia.
Can I also use watercolors?
No, not for this project. You can use a pencil, or you can use your oil pastels. But if you want to paint, you have to use these kind of paints for the project that we're going to do today. Okay. You'll find out why in just a second. You'll see why. Okay. Alelia, welcome, my friend. We were doing some introductions because we have a new friend with us today. I can see the very tippy top of your head, but I cannot see your face. Do you want to tilt your camera down or put your chair up a little higher? Now I can see down to your eyes. Now I can see down to your nose. Now I can see your whole face. So we are getting some supplies ready. We need our acrylic paints ready with our brushes. There are brushes inside you can use, or you can use your favorite brushes.
Yeah.
Do you have your paints?
Yeah, my mom's getting them.
Perfect. Inside your envelope, so inside that white envelope, I want you to get out a piece of wax paper. It's probably folded with some other ones. I want you to get out one piece of wax paper. That is going to be what you will use to cover your painting surface. So it's wax paper. It's kind of see-through. It's really thin. It's like deli paper. So it's folded up inside the white envelope. So it is probably folded up kind of like this. Probably looks like that. And then you'll have to unfold it and there'll be lots of pieces folded together. Should be in the front of your envelope, kind of down in it.
Is it this?
There should be an envelope. Look way down inside the envelope.
This one is paquete.
So it's not like real paper. It's like tissue paper kind of feel. It's like tissue paper. So it's really thin.
Can I show you guys something?
Yep, you got it, Jayla.
Oh no.
She put you in charge of it. So go to the front. Look way down in the front. Just open your envelope and look right in the front of the envelope, buddy. Nope, not that one. Look inside. Peek inside. In the front. And there should be some papers and some aluminum foil at the very bottom.
Oh.
Now you got it. I can see the eyes getting bigger. Yeah, there you found it. Yep, that is it. So take that apart and just get one piece. That is wax paper. So it's kind of paper that you cook with.
Oh, esa con esa cocina. I don't know.
Yep.
Is it this one?
Yep, you got it. That's it. So you just need one of those. Alelia, Jacob, Riley, do you guys have your wax paper?
Yes.
Okay. You got it. Alelia, you have it?
But with my wax.
So it's wax paper. Okay. And Jayla, I thought you had it. The other thing you need is a little bit of water. So I have mine in a little tin. You can have yours in a little cup, whatever you have available to you. You need your towel.
No idea. You were supposed to keep everything in that bag?
Oh, I found it.
Get your towel.
I found it.
And then inside your zipper pouch, you should have some coasters. Some little wood coasters. I want you to grab your coasters.
Both of them or just one?
You can do both of them if you want. We can do 2 of them today.
Oh, I found a rock. I found a cute rock in here.
So this is why we can't use watercolor paint, Riley, because we're going to be painting on our coasters.
Oh, well, I kind of don't know what my paints are, so.
You can use
So
markers
is the
on-
rag?
So, buddy,
is
you
the
can use
rag in the
markers, you can use- Huh?
Is the rag in the pouch?
It should be. We've
Okay.
used them before, so they might have not got back in there after we used them the last time, but they should be.
I
You should
only,
have your coaster. You can use 2 coasters today if you want to.
I only have
You can
one
do 1 or
poster.
2 in class. It's up to you. And if you don't finish in class, you can do them later. So your coasters, a rag, a paintbrush. If you don't know where your paints are, for some reason you don't have them with you, you can also use your markers instead if you want to use your markers. Okay. So give me a big thumbs up when you are ready. Should have your coaster,
Can I use my
have your paint,
I-
or pardon me, water. You should have your paint. You should have a paintbrush. You should have a rag. And you should have all of that on top. Under your coaster, you should have your wax paper, because your wax paper is going to protect your space, but it's also going to give you a surface to put your paint on. So I'm going to switch my camera over here for a second. Okay, so what I did was I took my wax paper and I folded it over a little bit so that way it was a little thicker, because I don't want the paint to go through onto my table. If you have a table that you're using that you don't want to get paint on, I would fold it. So I folded it over just so it's a little thicker so the paint doesn't sink through. And then I put my coaster on there to hold it down. Okay. So today is just going to be a really fun day because we are going to make gifts today. We're making coaster gifts to give away next Wednesday for Valentine's Day. So we're going to make a gift. It can be something you keep for yourself. It could be something you give to somebody you care about. It could be a parent, it could be a grandparent, it could be a friend, it could be somebody in your community. So we're going to make little Valentine's coasters today. They do not have to be Valentine's themed, though. Okay? So we're going to make coaster decorations. We're only going to paint one side because we need to make sure that we let them dry. If after class, if you would like to let one side dry and then paint again on the other side after it is dry, you may do that. So you can end up with both sides being painted, but you just got to let one side dry before you do the other side. We are going to use acrylic paint.
And
The beauty of acrylic paint is that it will not come off of your coaster. If your coaster has glass on it that gets wet, it's not going to have the paint come off.
Can I use
The downside to that, hold on, Riley. The downside is if you get acrylic paint on your clothes, it will not come out.
I'm probably just gonna use one.
So if this paint gets on your sleeves or on your clothes, it will not come out. So make sure that you are very careful that you are wearing something. If you need to go put a different shirt on, or a shirt over your shirt real quick or something, or pull your sleeves up like I did, do that to make sure that you don't get the paint on you. Make sure that you have your wax paper down so that you don't get it on anything, because if you get it on your table, you're gonna have to scrub a little bit to get it off. Okay. Any questions so far?
Can I use my oil pastels?
You may. Yes, those will work fine.
Huh?
Yes, Jacob, what's your question?
So are we gonna be using the wax paper like on the wood or no?
On it? Nope. I'm going to show you what we're going to do next with that. So what you're going to do is you're going to use the wax paper to protect your surface, and you're going to use it as your paint palette. So when we want to do some mixing, like if I wanted to do a little mixing with some red here. So remember, especially if you're new to the class and you haven't used these yet, you're going to open it up and you might have to, oh, these ones just open right away. You're going to take this and you're going to just squeeze a little bit. So whatever color you want to use, you'll squeeze it and you'll use it right on the wax paper. Jesus, did you have a question, honey?
Yeah.
What's your question? Not watercolor, because the watercolor won't work on this. So just the acrylic. We'll use the watercolor in a different class on a different day. Okay. So just these ones, not the watercolor. So you pick your color you want. You put it on your sheet, and then you can start mixing. When you're ready to clean your paintbrush, so if I'm going to use my paintbrush and then I have some, I want to get the paint off, dip it in my water, get it nice and clean, and then I'll dab it on my brush to dry it, and then I can go on to another color. So let's talk a little bit about how to mix colors, okay? Let's just do a little review. So I have a little yellow and a little red. I want you to put a little yellow and a little red on your wax paper.
She said you could put some.
Put a little yellow, a little red, and a little blue. Riley, if you have an extra piece of paper where you can do a little bit of red, a little bit of yellow, and a little bit of blue with your oil pastels, and do this with us, I'm going to show you how to mix a little bit of color, okay?
But I only have light. I have light blue.
Welcome.
You just dab.
I was telling Jesus I was super excited because I didn't know he transferred, and he's been in so many of my classes and after school classes. I'm glad that I didn't lose him.
Okay, that's so awesome. That was the first thing I learned about him, is how much he loves art.
Yes,
so
and
I was like, you better be there.
Class. He's a frequent flyer with me.
I have
that's awesome.
blue.
All right, so if I take red and yellow and I was to mix red and yellow together, what color do you think I would get? Who knows? Jacob, what color do you think I'd get if I mixed red and yellow?
Orange.
Orange, yeah. So let's just try to do that. Let's try to make a little bit of orange. Yes. We're just going to practice with making some colors really quickly. We're using primary colors. We have red, yellow, and blue are our primary colors.
Well, I'm
Let's see if we can make a nice little orange.
I'm not wasting.
So Riley, using your oil pastels, you can do the same thing. You can put down a little bit of one color. So I would put down a little bit of the yellow first, and then put down the red. So you want to start with the lighter color and add in the dark color.
Okay.
What happens if I use yellow and blue? What do I get if I use yellow and blue? What do you think?
Green.
Green.
You're going to get green. Yep. So let's try to make a little bit of green. Do a little yellow and blue and make some green.
Ah, can you get the blue?
I made a little green there. And I'm going to rinse my brush off. If you need to add a little bit more color, I used up almost all my yellow, so I'm going to add a little bit more color. You can do that. Okay, last one. What if I mix a little red with blue? What do you think I'm going to get? Alelia, what do you think I'm going to get if I mix red with blue? Jayla, did I lose you? I haven't seen you come back yet, my friend.
Red
Are you
and
still
blue.
there?
Probably purple.
Purple, yeah. If I mix red with blue, I'm going to get a little purple.
So if I mix pink with blue, and you see how it kind of looks like red,
Yeah.
it makes purple. So
Is
that
that?
purple with Play-Doh, because I was playing with Play-Doh one time, and I mixed it up with blue and pink, because I had blue and pink.
So if you get blue and pink, that means you're going to get a light purple. Because when you add white to the red to make the pink, it's also going to make it lighter when you start adding the blue. Okay, so when you take red, yellow, and blue, you are working with primary colors. Red and yellow make orange, which is a secondary. Yellow and blue make green, which is a secondary. Red and blue make purple, which is a secondary. Okay, Miss Leela, you're up next. What do you think is going to happen if I add some blue to my green? What do you think I'm going to get?
So what's green?
Jayla, what do you think?
Blue and green.
If I add some blue to this green, what color do you think I'm going to get? I'm taking a primary and adding it to a secondary. What do you think, Jayla? Gonna take it yes? If I take blue and I add it to green, let's try it. Let's see.
I know it's yellow,
What do you
right?
think it is? Huh?
Yellow.
If I add blue to green, I'm gonna get kind of a teal color.
Wait, what is
So the more blue I mix, I'm gonna get more of a teal color. Okay?
Wait.
So I want you guys to experiment a little. And the teal would be what's called a tertiary color. That's our third layer. So we have primaries, secondaries, and then the third layer is tertiary. And I see Jason is joining us. Hello, Jason. Welcome, my friend.
What does he look
I'm gonna
like?
get you up to speed really quickly, okay? Can you grab your acrylic paint? So you want the acrylic paint that comes in the long rectangle? There should be a paintbrush in that set, or you can use your favorite paintbrush if you have your own. So grab a paintbrush. You also need some water, my friend. I know sometimes you have to run downstairs to get water. You need a little cup of water. So if you want to go get that and then come right back. So my friends, you can make whatever designs you want. Remember, we're just on one side until it gets dry. Thin layers of paint will absorb really quickly, and then you can do more layers over the top. So if you just do thin layers, you'll be able to add extra detail. So you're painting on top of one side of one coaster. You are welcome to do both coasters. So today, Miss DeVay, we are making coasters as gifts for people to give away next week on Valentine's Day. For a reminder, acrylic paint does not come out of your clothes. Make sure that you are being really careful about how you're using your paint. I would love to see people being super, super creative and thinking about how to add different layers, thinking about how to make shadows and tints. If you would like to add a little bit of white, is it going to get darker or lighter? What's going to happen if we add white? What do you think, Jesus?
It's not coloring, Jacob. It's painting.
Or like
More black.
Gonna get lighter. So if you wanted to make pink, Amelia, how do I make pink? I mix what? Amelia, how do I make pink? What do I mix? Can you hear me, my friend? What am I gonna mix with white to make pink? Turn your mic on.
Pink, blue.
If I was gonna make pink, I would mix what?
Red.
Red with white. Yeah.
What?
So pink. I want pink. I'm gonna mix red with white. If I want a light blue, I would mix blue with white. What if I want a really dark purple? How would I get a dark purple? What would I add? Jesus, I see your hand up. What would I add to make it a darker color? Yep, I will add black to get it to be a darker color. So adding black makes a shade, which gets it darker. Adding white makes a tint. What if I want gray? Jacob, what would I do to make gray? What do you think, buddy?
White and black.
White and black, yes. Any questions? Does everybody know what we're doing? Okay, so be as creative as you would like. You may use both coasters. We're going to work on this for a little bit, and then we're going to do some sharing. So I'm going to give you guys about 15 minutes to work, and then we'll check in, and then we'll do some sharing. So be as creative as you want. Remember, try to keep it on the coaster. Be responsible little artists so that our parents don't get cranky with me about making too big a messes. You can have any themed coaster that you want. Try to think about what makes you happy that you'd like to share with somebody else. Try to think about what makes them happy that they'd like to receive. You have 2 coasters, which means that you can keep one and you can give one away, or you can give both away if you'd like. You may start whenever you're ready. If you have not already. Mr. Bay, is Alka gone today? Is Alka in your guys' classroom today? Jason, do you know?
Do you see me?
Is Alka here today? She's usually in our classes. Okay, Jason, inside your zipper pouch, you should have one of these coasters. You should have 2 of them. Yep, you found it. Good job, buddy. So we are painting the coasters so that we can have a gift to give away for Valentine's Day. Or if you do not want to paint, you are welcome to use your oil pastels. If you don't feel like painting day, you can use your oil pastels or your markers.
Oh, crap. Okay.
Oh, language, Riley.
Oh, sorry. I
It's
forgot.
okay. Thank you for fixing it. Thank
Huh?
you.
Wait, what? Are you watching? It doesn't say I have any viewers. Oh. If I refresh it, it's going to end.
Jody, how do you like it so far?
I don't see anything. You gotta show me.
Huh?
I can't see anything. Are you talking to me or are you talking to somebody there? Ooh, I see a lot of black. And is there white on there too? It looks like a star system almost.
Yeah, I'm doing outer space.
I love that theme.
Oh,
me.
So think about how you can maybe make things look like they have more dimension. So turning something from 2 dimensions into 3 dimensions, you can add some shading. I like your rock inspiration, Riley.
did you see
I
that?
got my red. I need orange then for that.
I'm checking my live. Finally! It says I have 1 viewer.
That looks perfect.
That's you.
What can I do? I'm gonna make it into a meteor falling.
Wait, can you hear me on my live?
I'm gonna make that into a meteor falling.
Well, just keep watching. Well, can you give it a like? Oh, wait. I am. Makana's watching me.
Then this one.
So, yeah, can you give it a like? Huh? Let me see. You don't know how? Oh. Okay. Well, yeah. Are you gonna watch it? But how long?
Hey, friends, remember to think about how you're mixing your paint. You have a lot of colors available to you.
This is only gonna be about like 1 more hour.
Options there, but be adventurous, be courageous. See if you can make some new colors. Remember, our primaries are blue, yellow, and red. Our secondaries, when you mix red and yellow, you get secondary orange. Yellow and blue, you get secondary green. Red and blue, you get secondary purple. When you mix a primary with another secondary that is not its complement, you will get other colors, such as blue mixed with green will make teal. If you want brown, you mix red, yellow, and blue. You mix all 3 primary colors, and that will give you brown.
Yeah. I keep checking my stream for a reason.
Got my paint. Let's just see what this makes. Let's see if it will be the perfect color.
Turn it down, bro. No, don't leave. Did you give it a like though? Okay. I'm gonna keep going live and I'm gonna just change it.
I need more pink.
Wait a minute. What am I supposed to be doing?
Decorating your coaster.
What am I supposed to put? Huh?
Remember how you asked me about using your oil pastels? You can use those, and you're going to decorate it, and you're going to make it into a gift that we're going to give away.
So you're saying I can decorate it however I like?
Absolutely, my friend.
Let's go.
So thinking about who you're giving it to when you're decorating it, think about things that they might like. Think about things that you might like to give them.
Oh boy. Okay, so now I need blue.
What are you doing?
And the pink. Johnny, does this look like a meteor? Okay. Blue, pink. This one will be perfect.
Somebody's watching SpongeBob.
Dum dum. I'm gonna stuck your tail in my paint.
If it isn't the art thief himself, drop the spoon. You're all under arrest until we figure this out. What do you mean, I'm not under arrest. I was either idiot because you're bucket. I want sleep. Thanks for clearing this whole mess up, Mr. Krabs. Of course, officer.
As a reminder, be adventurous. Try to experiment with making your own colors. Try to experiment with layering colors.
I'm literally doing that right now.
Add some shadows to make things look more three-dimensional. When you're adding shadows on, if you were to make a heart or you wanted to add a little bit of shading, you would add your heart, and then one side you'd get a little bit darker. One side you'd leave a little bit lighter. So you can use white to make lighter colors. You can use black to make your darker colors.
This is what I have so far.
Colors, you're gonna rinse it in the water and then dab it on the towel, and then you can switch colors.
This is what I have so far.
Ooh, I see a lot of color popping on that black. I can see that you waited until it dried a little bit before you did your layering so that it kept it separate. Good job, buddy. Riley, I see you're using your tools very, very carefully with your oil pastels. Well done, my friend. I absolutely love how responsible I'm seeing everybody being with their paint brushes and their paint, making sure to keep that acrylic paint in a safe usage area so we don't get it all over our family's stuff. Good work, everybody.
Hey, no, too much green.
What else should I add?
Wow, you keep on almost getting your nose in my paint now. Look at this. Green. You know what? Say like clank.
Sorry, kids. I really do have to go.
I made another planet.
Do I get to see it? Or are you not ready to share it yet? Oh, I love it. Beautiful combinations of colors that you're putting in there, buddy. We are going to work for about 5 more minutes, and then we're going to do some sharing with everybody. Even if you're not finished, we're going to be working our way around to do some sharing so that we can look at each other's. And if you have only worked on one of them, you will be welcome on your own time out of class to continue working on the one that you're working on, and you may finish working on the second coaster. So you may complete both coasters. We are not going to do anything with them for the rest of the year. So you are welcome to make 2 coasters. Again, you can keep both of them as gifts for other people. You can keep one for yourself. You can give both of them away. It is your choice what you do with them. Once you put the acrylic paint on them, it will be awesome because it will not smear off and blend into anything else or go away once it is dry. So acrylic paint is one of those things that lasts forever for the most part. And so once you put it on your coaster, it'll be ready to handle those lovely beverages that you might set on top of it, or you can use it as something you just put on a counter or on the wall for decoration.
Does Uranus have a ring around it? Okay.
I don't think
Wait, no,
Uranus
that's-
has a ring around it. I could be wrong, but I don't think that that one has one around it.
Pretty sure it's my favorite planet, Saturn.
Saturn has rings around it, has a very thick band of rings around it. What's special about Jupiter? Do you know what's special about Jupiter? What is an identifier of Jupiter besides being the biggest planet?
It's a gas giant.
And it has one really big something on it.
Isn't it like one of those like big indents? I forgot what they're called.
It has a big spot on it. So it has a big spot of color on it that kind of identifies it.
Yeah, my favorite planet's Saturn.
Is it? Who else has a favorite planet? Is there anybody else here that wants to share their favorite planet? Jesus, what's your favorite one, buddy?
My favorite planet is Earth. I'm playing.
Good choice. Good choice. I'm pretty fond of that one myself. What about you, Jayla? Do you have a favorite planet? No? What about you, Alelia? Do you have a favorite planet?
No.
No. What about you, Jason? What's your favorite planet?
I like all of them.
Ooh, he's a planeteer. What about you, Riley? What's your favorite?
My favorite planet is planet B72-198.
What is that?
Is that the technical term for Earth?
Nope.
Nope. Which one is that? Where is it at? Is it in
It's over there.
our solar system or somewhere else?
It's literally way out of this. It's way far away, but they did discover it. Well, I mean, somebody was able to land on it, but they didn't last long.
Yeah.
Because they were because
YouTube.
no, because the pressure on that planet is so strong that you just
Too much pressure for a body to handle if you're a human.
Yep.
Saturn's ring is made of broken moons.
So my other favorite planet is Earth.
I think that's a good one to have as a favorite since we live here.
I like Pluto, even though it's not a planet. Poor Pluto got destroyed.
It got demoted, didn't it? I'm old enough so when I was in school, they still
Scientists discovered that it's just a big meteor.
So when I went to school, we had to remember the planets because it would be my very, E would kind of change, but my very educated mother just served us 9 pies. So now they just serve us nothing, right? Because now it's my very educated mother just served us. I don't get my pie anymore because Pluto got demoted. Kind of sad because I walk away from the conversation very hungry. Okay, my friends, we are at that golden hour of where we are going to start sharing. So I want you to finish your last marks for now. You are still welcome and invited to finish later if you have not quite finished, but I want you to pause. I know that's sometimes kind of hard for all of us, but if you can pause and get ready to share, that means putting your paintbrushes down, putting your eyes on the screen, making sure that whoever is sharing, you're giving them their full attention and respect by listening to what they want to share with you. Okay? So I want you to be done in 5, be done in 4, be done and ready to share and watch in 3. Just pausing, you don't have to be finished, in 2. Eyes on the screen, showing the person who is going to be sharing your full and complete attention. Who would like to go first? Jacob looks like he is eager. Let's have you go first. I'm going to pin you up here on my screen and show us your thing. Hold it really still so we can all see it. And tell us a little bit about what inspired you to create your creation today. Tell us about it. How did you come up with planets today, my friend?
The reason why I did planets is because since I started school, I've been reading books and studying about outer space and dinosaurs, and those are the 2 things that I did a lot. And the reason why I did them now is because it's the one thing that I'm really good at doing. And I have Uranus, Jupiter. Oh no, that's Saturn. Saturn. I have a black hole, Earth, Mars, and Pluto, which is a meteor, so it's burning up because it's falling. And because when I was doing the stars, because I take the paintbrush and I smack it on my finger on top of the canvas, and I accidentally made a big stroke of white paint, and I just put red, orange, and yellow on it with the biggest brush, and then I flattened it out with the big brush, which I did with all the planets. So yeah.
Well done, kiddo. I love the creativity and I love that you were experimenting with different ways to use your paintbrush today. Okay, who would like to go next? Thank you for sharing, Jacob. Jesus, you're up, my friend. Let me pin you up here on my screen so everybody can see you.
So mine was just a simple thing. I just put it black, and I put red and white hearts on it, and I'm still not finished. And
is that all you want to share? That's okay. I really love how you turn the background into the solid black to really make those colors pop. So you can see them so clearly because you're not distracted by the background color with the wood grain. So I love that you use that in your artistic expression today. Well done, my friend. I'm excited to see what it looks like when it's all finished. So Jesus, in case Ms. Dubé has not told you yet, she puts a little link on Canvas that you can take a picture and submit it. So make sure when you guys are completely finished that you take pictures and show me what you got. Riley, you want to go next, buddy?
Yes.
Okay,
so
you are up next.
what I created was 3 hearts on grass with the sun.
Excellent. I love seeing the different medium that you use.
And I'm gonna make part 2 on the back. I don't know yet.
You can do that. All of you guys can do it on the back once. If your stuff is dry, then you can switch to the back. In your case, Riley, you can go straight to the back because yours does not have to dry. Well done. I love the blending that I saw you do with the technique with the oil pastels. Good work. Okay, who wants to go next? Alelia, Jason, and Jayla. Which one of you guys go? Oh, Alelia's hand up first. Okay, you are up, my friend. Oh my goodness, look at all that color. Tell me a little bit about it.
Okay, so you see those little dots? Yeah, those are where the hearts are.
I see the hearts.
I just 3.
I see lots of the red hearts underneath the blue dots. And I see some beautiful pink that matches your shirt. I love it. I see that you have some color mixing on
But
there.
I'm still gonna put. I'm probably gonna poke something right here that'll poke again, and then I'm gonna put it like a little string inside, and then hang it up somewhere, and then paint the sides, and then paint the background.
I would like
One
to.
thing that your parent could do, your grown up could do, they make little hooks that have screws in the end and they're kind of tiny. So if they go to the store and get one of those little hooks that you can screw into it, those work really well because then you can just screw it right in and hook a piece of string and
I have,
hang right
I
on.
have another thing I would like to show.
Good work, my friend. Hold on. I'm going to make sure that we get through everybody first so that we don't run out of time. And then if we have time, you can show your thing. Okay, Riley?
Yes.
But I want we get through all the coasters first. Thank you, Alelia, for sharing. It's beautiful. You guys are doing such impressive work. I'm so proud of all of you guys. Jason and Jayla, who wants to go next? Jayla, your smiles volunteered you. Perfect. You ready? You're not done yet. Let's see what you made.
I did like a sunset with like birds and fishes on the ground.
Those are such vibrant colors. I love how you blended the sunset down to the water, and you must have used your paintbrush very carefully to make those stripes on those fish that small. Well done using your tools, my friend. Excellent work. Are you going to give that to somebody special? Yeah. It looked like you put a lot of thought into it and a lot of care so that you could give it away to somebody special. Jason, my friend, you are up, buddy. You ready? Let's see it. Let's see what you came up with.
Oh, I knew I was missing something.
I did this.
Can you take it just a little bit so I can see it? Because right now I just see a bunch of light in the background. It's hard to see.
Sorry, the lighting is not very good.
It's okay.
I'm having to work on the floor because I have nowhere to put my stuff.
I totally get it. Sometimes we have to do the best. I can see that there's a shape at the bottom. Do you want to describe it to us a little bit more? Because I can kind of see where the shapes are changing colors, but the lighting is a little challenging for me to see all of the detail.
It's supposed to be flowers, and they're for one of my friends.
Beautiful. Is the flowers near the bottom when you were holding it up, or the flowers near the bottom?
It's all around.
All around? I think it's just the lighting that makes it hard for me to see it. When you're finished, take a picture. Oh, now I can see it. That was.
I kind of messed up on the when I was painting the black.
I like it.
I'll smoothen that out later.
I like the black. It makes the purpley kind of pinky colors pop out a lot more.
Yeah.
And the beauty of art is even if we make an oops, we can always turn it into an awe. So if you make an oops, you just sometimes need to walk away and come back to it, and you might see something differently the next time that gives you more inspiration.
Well, I did a meteor.
Okay, we got through everybody showing the coasters. Riley, I know you had one more thing you wanted to share. If you would like to.
This is actually a big project that I have been working on, and I call it the Void.
It looks like you expanded on our optical illusion art we did last week.
Yep, do you see those stairs?
I do see them.
I made this. And yeah, I made other things like more stairs.
I see that. I see that you have some colors that kind of combine and are similar around the different things, so it kind of draws your eye all the way around the page too.
Yep, and there was also this little spot right down there, and if you can't read it, it says nuke, with a person in there with a camera.
That looks like the danger zone of the void.
It is, and basically this person just wants to get out of the void, but what they don't know is that the exit is right there. But this dude has found it.
That guy looks like he's kind of guarding it. You're kind of cutting out with your mic, my friend, so I can't hear you super clearly.
This dude found the exit of the void. He grabbed onto it with his tongue thingy, and then just planned to rip off the cage of the.
Oh goodness.
So yeah.
Well done. I like that your picture and image has a story, and it looks like there's a lot of stuff going on in the void. Thank you for sharing.
And I also made these little 4 guys that I called the Sir Ducks. So.
See them in the bottom.
Yeah.
I like those extra characters. I see that Jesus has something he wants to share, and I saw Lilia's hand up too. So I want to make sure they get a chance to share before we're out of time too. Thank you for sharing that, Riley. That's a lot of detail. I can see you put a lot of effort into that. Well done, my friend.
Yes.
Wait. Jesus, and then Lilia. We'll go to Jesus first. Yes, my friend. Oop, you're cutting out, buddy.
Huh?
Okay, you're cutting out, so you got to keep your face a little closer to your screen because when you go too far back, I can't hear you.
So I want to show you something that I have.
Wait, because I accidentally put my arm on it.
Yes, if you want to show me something else that you make, go for it. You need to go get it, or do you have it near you?
Here, I'm gonna give you that I've done before.
Okay, you go grab it, and I'm gonna let Lilia share while you're grabbing it, and then when you come back, we'll have you share. Okay? So Lilia, you're up, my friend. Do you have something you wanted?
I know a boy. That's from the Digging of Sickest too.
Oh, very cool. Does anybody else have any other things they want to share while we're waiting for Jesus to get back? Okay, so if you are done painting, while we're waiting for him to share, if you're done painting, make sure that you are being a very courteous student to your grown-ups in your household and help clean up. So make sure that you are taking your wax paper and folding it up so that it can go into the trash in a way that does not get paint all over everything. Make sure that you're putting your coaster either someplace on your wax paper where it can dry or someplace that they told you is okay to put it so it can dry. Make sure that you have all the lids on your paint and your paints are put back away and back into our bags so that way next time when I ask you to grab them, you know exactly where to find them and where to grab them from. You will need to take your water and dump it out and rinse out your water container, but let's not go anywhere yet because I see Jesus is back. We're going to do one last little sharing very quickly. Getting you up, buddy. You want to tell them about it? You can tell them about it.
Did this?
Remember how we made those?
Remember how we did
it?
Right. So we did first. We did it out of scratch. We drew on it, and I remember, like, it's first of all I say, think about the places that you have been, that it's a teacher, and that you like a lot.
Ready?
So I draw, like, around here down the street. Every single time when I used to go back to school, I used to see a bridge and some, like, the sun, the cloud, and some birds and some 2 trees in the bush.
Can I leave now?
And that's me right there walking. And we made it by like a little sharpie, like a sharp thing, and like it was pretty heavy. Like we just traced it, and we just at the end we put like something brown inside, so you can see it more better.
Yep. Good job recalling all of those steps because there was a lot of steps in that lesson.
Am I allowed to leave?
A lesson that we did in person at his school with another organization I work with. We used engraving tools and we engraved by scratching and cutting into the tile, and then we went over it with homemade ink and we dyed the ink onto the tile.
Can I leave now?
Thank you, Jesus. Hold on 1 second, Riley. Thank you, Jesus, for sharing that. Anytime you guys have stuff that you make outside of class that you want to bring to share, we can't always go through every single person every single time, but I will do my best. I love when you guys bring stuff to share about how you're being creative outside of class as well. Remember, this time, if you would like to make sure that both coasters are painted, you are welcome to use your tools and your supplies outside of class for that purpose. Otherwise, make sure you have all your supplies ready for next week. I think we might even be having some new people joining us next week. Next week, we're going to make Valentine's cards. So if you have a grown-up that's usually next to you when we're doing stuff and you want to make something that you don't want them to see, next week we're going to make Valentine's cards. So if you want to keep it a super secret surprise, you're welcome to ask them to not look next week. Okay? Thank you, everybody.
May I leave now?
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Okay, wait.
Put your things away, all of it.
Okay.
Put it in the bags. Your Crayola pick up.
Crayolas? Oh.
Those are Crayolas.
They're not Crayolas. They're
Crayolas.
Crayolas, these aren't Crayolas. At least I don't think so. I'm not done. I still have to do my typing. So
Type for what? Come get sit down and do it.
I have to do something.
Riley, put it
Okay,
away.
F the pee-pee. Thank you. Okay.
Riley, get this picked up.
Okay.
Now.
Hey, run. What?
Riley! Riley!
Okay. What?
Get this put away.
Okay.
Now what you have to cry because I'm putting the computer away.
No, you don't do that yet. I still have to do like another whole hour.
Of what?
Of keyboarding. I have to type.
Well, then hurry up.
I can't hurry up. It takes an hour. If I hurry, it takes an hour. But if I don't, it takes 2 hours. Where are my headphones?
No, don't put the headphone on.
Why?
I have to hear what's going on.
Well, all it is they want me
I want to hear it.
Ugh. Wait. Wait, I have to edit the stream. Check. Wait. I'm playing.
Oh.
Wait, how'd you spell it? I can't. Okay.
How come I don't hear nothing?
Because.
That's what?
Okay.
That's what?
Cause. Okay. Oh, come I have to play it on what? Crazy. Is it on Crazy Games? Krunker Mayo.
Hurry up.
Okay, it doesn't really have.
Asking for what? What are you talking for?
I just have to type. It just wants me to learn.
Who?
Look,
No, you're not going to do that.
look, I have to. It's fun.
No.
My teacher told me to.
Choose your name. Keyboarding.
Yeah, see? enter my secret code. Boom. Oh, no. Secret code. Boom. Now I have to type. It's loading. Jump in the keyboard. It wants me to keyboard. It wants me to find a letter.
You know how to do that?
Yes.
How?
Look.
No, you know how to put your hands?
Yes.
No, that's not how you put your hands.
Look.
Come here.
No, look.
No, come here.
Papa, look.
Come here.
Papa,
You gotta learn keyboarding.
Papa, look. Papa, look. It says find and select every eye.
But you have to do it like this.
Look.
Get it. You're not gonna do this. You don't wanna learn.
Look, it wants me to type. Look.
That's not how you type.
Look, I'm not typing right now. Once I finish and find all the I's. Okay, now I hold the F. And now type all the I's.
But you're moving the wrong hand. You're supposed to have your hands on these are the keys right here. And you are the first 5 keys on the hand is like this. And you move up and up like that.
Okay, now.
That's how you learn the keyboard.
No. But now it wants me to type. Now it wants me to type every O. Or select every O. Boom. Um. It doesn't want to work. I don't even think of. I have to go pee. I'm gonna go pee pee. God, I put the wait, look like yours. Yeah. Boom, go. Make some room, make some room. Oh, 3 notifications. I don't want a tracer, I put a tracer a little bigger. I'm already a little bigger. All these tracks, fast. And then it's Vincent. Huh? Wait. I'm getting my head. I will join you. I join you. Once I get these freaking headphones untangled. No, I will. Okay, I have to get my headphones untangled first. Bro. Huh? Oh. Okay, 3, 2, wait. Now, 3, 2,